Hi yogis, let's begin our practice in a comfortable seated position. Transition into your hips, crossing your legs, spreading the weight evenly between your left and right. Sit bones, elongating the spine, closing your eyes. Beginning to focus on your breathing, observing your inhales and exhales. Observing your chest rise as you inhale. Gently dropping as you exhale. Leaving anything that doesn't serve you during the practice. Any thoughts that are stuck in the head, any negative emotions. Leave it all outside of the mat, outside of the practice. Softening your face muscles, your lips, your jaw, your tongue. Relaxing your arms, your wrists, your fingers. Relaxing your knees. Bring your palms together against your heart center, bowing the chin towards the chest. And take a moment to set the intention for your today's practice. What do you expect from your yoga? What is bringing you to your mat? When you're ready, open your eyes. Inhale, bring your palms up through the sides, reaching towards the ceiling, sending your shoulders down. Exhale, bring the palms down. Energize the arms. Inhale up. Exhale down. Move the air, deep inhales and exhales. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away from your inhale. Lift the palms up towards the ceiling. Lift through the heart, send your shoulder blades back, squeezing them towards one another, and reach your shoulders down. And exhale, start rounding, pull the navel in, tuck the chin towards the chest, press the palms away from you. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Inhaling up. And exhale, round. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Release the lock on the fingers. Bring the palms on top of the knees. Inhale, lift through the heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Waking up the back muscles. Inhale up, stretching your chest. Exhale, round. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale, go back to neutral. Bring your left palm on top of the right knee. Right palm right behind you. Inhale, lift through the heart. And exhale, take a gentle twist. Sending your gaze over your right shoulder. Now lift your right arm up and see if you can lean back, holding onto your right knee. Inhale and exhale, release. And switch directions. Right palm on top of the left knee. Left palm right behind you. Inhale, lift through the heart. And exhale, gentle twist. Activate the core. Activate your pelvic floor muscles. And breathe. Inhale and exhale, open the heart and lift your left arm up. Inhale and exhale, release. Bring your palms forward right in front of you and see if you can walk your palms a little bit more forward, dropping your elbows down to the floor and lowering your forehead down. Stay here, or if you want to try a little bit deeper, you can try to bring your shoulders under the knees. It feels a little funky, but you will feel a deeper stretch in your hips, in your lower back. When you're ready, inhale, rise up slowly, and let's change the cross of your legs. Inhale, lift through the heart, and exhale, walk your palms forward, dropping your elbows down to the floor. Maybe bringing your forehead down. And if you wish, you can try to bring your shoulders under the knees. Be careful. Breathe and let go. Observe the sensations in your hips, in your lower back, in your shoulders. Relax your jaw. And when you're ready, inhale, slowly release your arms and rise up. Bring your right arm under the left, and now see if you can crisscross your palms and lift your elbows higher, and now send your palms forward. Little bit of a stretch in your upper back, in your shoulders. Lift through the heart, activate the core. Breathe. And now exhale, lower down, reaching the elbows towards the belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, gently release. Shake your hands. And now send your left arm under the right, crossing your forearms, pressing the palms into one another. And inhale, lift your elbows higher and press your palms forward, feeling a nice stretch in your upper back, finding the space between your shoulder blades. Activate the core, lift through the heart, reach the crown of the head towards the ceiling. You can stay here, or you can start folding forward. Inhale and exhale. Start reaching the elbows towards the belly, rounding your upper back. Inhale up, lift the elbows higher. Exhale, round. Inhale up, exhale, round. Inhale up, exhale, round. Inhale up, and exhale, gently release. Bring your right elbow to the floor and lift your left arm up, reaching your left fingertips towards the right side of the room, pressing your left sit bone into the mat, extending your oblique muscles, having your chest open, left shoulder away from your ears, from your ear. Breathe here. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, bring your left palm down, dropping your elbow. If you can, lift your right arm up and reach to the left side of the room. And breathe. Feeling your body waking up, your muscles waking up, feeling the heat building up. Inhale, rise up. Gently transition to your tabletop position. Palms right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips, spine is in neutral position. Inhale, drop your belly button down, send your tailbone up, open the heart. And exhale, round. Tag the tailbone under, reach the chin towards the chest. Inhale up, open the heart. And exhale, round. Stretch your upper back. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhaling, round. Inhale, go back to neutral. Lift your right arm up. Reach the fingertips towards the front of the room. And lift your left leg up. Activate the core. And now start bringing the right elbow towards the left knee as you exhale. Inhale, extend, and exhale, bend your left knee, reach for your foot, start pressing the foot into the palm. Feeling a nice stretch in your shoulder, in the chest, lifting the knee higher, finding your back bend. Inhale and exhale, gently release. Dropping your palm and knee down to the floor, realigning your tabletop position. Inhale, lift your left arm up, lift your right leg up, activate the core. Start bringing your left elbow towards the right knee as you exhale forcefully. Squeeze the core. Inhale and exhale, bend the right knee, reach for your right foot. Press the foot into the palm, lifting the knee higher, opening the chest, feeling a nice stretch in your left shoulder, lifting the knee higher and higher, finding your back bend. Inhale and exhale, release in a controlled way. Transition back to your tabletop position. Inhale and exhale, take your child's pose. Take a moment to observe if there are any thoughts stuck in your head. Take a deep inhale and let them go with your exhale. Focus on any sensations in your body. Focus on what you're feeling in your shoulders, in your back, your lower back. When you're ready, inhale, rise up, lift the knees up, finding your plank position. Activating your thighs, sending the heels to the back of the room. Shoulders over the wrists. Activate the core, finding your spine in a neutral position. Breathe here. Now start bringing the right knee towards the left elbow and switching sides. Inhale, exhale, knee to elbow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze the core. 8, 9, 10. Hold your plank, activate the core. Press the floor away from you. Inhale, and let's do it for 10 more. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold here, please hold here, don't give up. Breathe. Inhale and exhale, drop down to your knees, take your child's pose. Nice and long inhales and exhales. When you're ready, lift up and transition back to your plank position. Now bring your right knee towards the right elbow. Reach the knee towards the left elbow and then back to right and send your leg back. This is 1. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold and exhale, drop down, child's pose. When you're ready, activate the core, press the palms into the mat, find your plank position. Now bring the left knee towards the left elbow, reach the knee to the right, back to left, plank. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze the core. 9. Last one. 10. Hold your plank. Exhale, drop down. Child's pose. Observing the sensations in your shoulders, your arms, your palms. Feeling the heat building up in your body. Observing the speed of your heartbeat. When you're ready, activate your core, activate the palms, curl the toes, and lift up for downward facing dog. You can bend your knees here one at a time. Pull the navel in, reach the tailbone up towards the ceiling, shoulders away from your ears, trying to straighten your spine, moving the hips from side to side. Reach both heels down to the floor and stay here for 3 deep inhales and exhales. Now inhale, lift your heels up, send your gaze forward, activate the core, and as you exhale, make a little hop forward. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, hop. Inhale, lift the heels up, and little hop. Bending the knees. You can grab your elbows if you wish. And relax here, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your neck, letting your head be heavy. Inhale and exhale, release the palms down, activate the core, and as you inhale, slowly start rising up. Taking your vertebrae one on top of the other. Taking a moment to observe the sensations in your body. Now bring the palms towards the lower back, activate the core, and now press the palms into your back and lift the heart up and start leaning back, finding your back bend, squeezing your shoulder blades, sending your hips forward, breathing here, rooting the feet into the mat, activating the core. When you're ready, inhale, start lifting up, bending the knees slightly. And exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, bring the chest to the thighs, relax here. When you're ready, activate the core, root the feet into the mat, start rising up slowly, staking your shoulders over the hips. Breathing here. Inhale, bring your palms up, find your little back bend. And exhale, fold forward, trying to keep your back flat. Activating the core, reaching for the floor, your shins, your ankles, trying to bring the chest towards the thighs. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. And exhale, step, walk, or jump back into plank. And lower down to your chaturanga or knees, chest, and chin. Inhaling, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Take 5 deep inhales and exhales, deep ujjayi breathing through the nose. Reach the heels down, activate the thighs. Look at your navel. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Keep your hips squared and push the right heel away from you. Reaching the left heel towards the floor. Lifting your right leg higher and higher. Reaching your chest lower towards the floor. Inhale and exhale, release your right leg down. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Straightening your right leg, reaching the right heel to the mat. Keeping your hips squared, pushing the left heel away from you. Imagine you're trying to move the wall behind you. Inhale, lift your left leg higher, sinking the chest lower. Exhale, lower down. Inhale and exhale, bend the knees, activate the core. Step, walk, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach the palms up. Back bend. And exhale, release the palms down. Inhale, bring your palms up, back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, step, walk, or jump back, plank chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here, 5 inhales and exhales. Tuck the chin towards the chest. 2, reach the heels down. Send your tailbone up towards the ceiling. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, lift your right leg up, open the hip and bend the knee, pointing the toes behind you. Breathe in here. Lifting the knee high and higher towards the ceiling. And exhale, drop the foot down to the floor. Rotating the hips towards the ceiling, finding your wild thing pose, your little back bend. Inhale and exhale, gently transition back to your downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, open the hip and bend the knee. Lifting your knee high and higher towards the ceiling, sinking your chest lower, straightening your right leg. Inhale and exhale, dropping your left foot down to the floor. And rotating the torso towards the ceiling, opening your heart, finding your back bend, activating the core. Inhale and exhale, gently transition back to your downward dog. Inhale, send your gaze forward, and as you exhale, step, walk, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhaling, lifting the chest halfway up, straightening the spine. Exhaling, folding forward, chest towards the thighs. Inhale, rising up, reaching your palms up, back bend. And exhale, release the palms down. Inhale, bring your palms up, finding your back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, step, walk, or jump back. Plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, see if you can go back. Chaturanga, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend the knee, and bring the knee towards your left elbow, activating the core. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to 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 the elbow. And now step your foot to the outside of your mat on the left and transition to your modified side plank. If you wish, you can lift your right leg off the mat to activate the core. Inhale and exhale, gently transition to your downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bend the knee and bring the left knee towards the right elbow, activating your core. Inhale up, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up, activate the core, squeeze the muscles. Inhale up, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up, exhale, knee to elbow. And now step through your foot to the outside of the mat and gently transition to your modified side plank, reaching your right fingertips up. If you wish, you can lift your left foot off the mat. Make sure the shoulder is over the wrist and keep a micro bend in your left elbow. Activate the core, lift the hips higher. Inhale and exhale, gently transition to your downward dog. Inhale, send your gaze forward, and exhale, activate the core, and jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reaching your palms up, back bend. And exhale, release the palms down. Breathe here. Inhale, squat down into a chair, reaching your palms up, activating the core. Bring your thighs a little bit lower to the mat. Bring your palms together against your heart center. Inhale and exhale, twist to the right. Pushing your right shoulder to the back of the room. Making sure the knees are not going over the toes, and left knee doesn't go over the right. Activate the core. Finding your twist. Activating internal organs. Breathing. Inhale and exhale, release. Inhale and exhale, twist to the left side. Squeezing your inner thighs towards one another. Left shoulder away from your ear. Inhale and exhale. Release, go back to center. Reach your palms towards your low back, interlacing the fingers, squeezing your palms. Now opening the chest and reach your shoulder blades towards one another. Inhale and exhale. Open the chest to the right side. Reach your palms to the back of the room. Shoulders away from your ears. Stretching your shoulder. Opening the chest. Inhale and exhale, go back to center. I know your thighs are burning. Activate the core. Inhale, lift through the heart. And exhale, turn the chest to the left. Reach your palms away from you. You will feel a deeper stretch on your shoulder. Inhale and exhale, release, go back to center. Inhale, open the heart. And exhale, reach the chest towards the thighs. Bringing the chest on top of the thighs, keeping your knees bent. Squeezing your shoulder blades towards one another and reach your palms towards the floor at the front of the room. Activate your glutes, activate the thighs, activate the core. Feel the stretch in your shoulders and breathe through the stretch. Don't think about getting out of it, but try to breathe through the discomfort. Inhale, lift the chest up, release the palms, bring your palms up towards the ceiling, and exhale, fold forward slowly. Grab opposite elbows. You can keep a micro bend in the knees and relax here for a moment. You can move your shoulders in circular motion. You can shake your head, yes and no. Observing the differences in the way this pose feels compared to the first time you did it. Are you more open in your upper body? Less tension, maybe less pain. Inhale and exhale, release the palms, bring the palms to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. And exhale, step walk or jump back into plank, lowering down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, go back to chaturanga, downward dog. Breathing here. Pressing the floor away from you. Pressing the tips of the fingers, the knuckles, the wrist into the floor. Shoulders away from your ears. Reaching the heels down to the mat, straightening your legs, activating your thighs. Reach the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift your right leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Dropping your back heel down, rising up for warrior one. Lifting your arms, bending your front knee. You can interlace the fingers, reaching your index fingers towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift through the heart, shoulders away from your ears, and exhale, gentle back bend. Breathe here. Reach the heart towards the ceiling. Inhale, rise back up. And exhale, release the palms down, interlace the fingers right behind you. Inhale, open the heart, slide your palms down your left thigh. And exhale, fold forward. Humble warrior, reach the palms to the mat. Inhale, rise up, back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Deep breathing, inhale up, back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Breathe here. Squeeze your shoulder blades, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, press through the front foot, rise up. Releasing the palms. Stepping your back foot slightly forward, squaring the hips. And grabbing opposite elbows or reversed prayer position. Heel to heel alignment. Inhale, open your heart, and exhale, start lowering down over your front thigh, reaching the chest, reaching the belly towards the thigh, the chest towards the knee, and then the nose towards the shin. Breathe here. Straightening both legs, rooting your feet into the floor, shoulders away from your ears. Activate the core, your pelvic floor muscles. Inhale and exhale, release the arms down to the floor and walk your palms towards the back foot. And see if you can go a little bit deeper. Breathe. Inhale and exhale, send your palms towards your lower back. Inhale, send your gaze forward, opening the heart, and exhale, lower down and reach the palms to the front of the room. Squeezing your shoulder blades, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Observing the difference in the way each variation makes your hamstring feel. Try not to lock the front knee. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, release the palms down to the floor. Step your right foot back into plank and lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here, observe the difference in the way your left and right leg feels. Inhale, lift your left leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Dropping your back heel down, rising up, warrior one. Front knees bent, squaring the hips, keeping your shoulders over the hips, pressing the outer edge of your back foot into the mat. Now you can interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift through the heart and send your shoulder blades down. Keep reaching the heart towards the ceiling. Inhale and start leaning back. Keep your front knee bent. Try not to compress your low back. Lift the heart high and higher towards the ceiling. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, rise back up. And exhale, release your palms down, interlacing the fingers right behind you. Inhale, open your heart. Stretch the chest, stretch the shoulders, sliding your palms down your back thigh. Exhale, fold forward. Use the core when you do this. Protect your lower back. You have to really activate the core. Lower down, reach the palms to the front of the room. Shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Root your feet into the mat, find your balance. Activate the thighs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Breathe here. Make sure the front knee doesn't go over the toes. Keep reaching the palms to the mat. Inhale, press through your front foot, rise up, straightening your front leg, releasing your palms. Stepping your back foot slightly forward. Heel to heel alignment, back foot is about 45 degrees. And now square the hips, sending your right hip forward, left hip back, grabbing opposite elbows or reversed prayer position. Inhale, lift through the heart, and exhale, start lower down, leading with the heart. Rooting your feet into the mat. Press the inner part of your left foot into the floor. Shoulders away from the ears. Sending your right hip forward, left hip back. And breathe. When you're ready, inhale and exhale, release your palms down to the floor and walk your palms towards your back foot, fingers pointed towards the back of the room, and maybe lowering down a little bit deeper into your pyramid pose. Breathe through the stretch. Inhale, lift your palms up towards the lower back, interlacing the fingers, squeezing the palms, the base of the palms, and now lift and reach the palms towards the front of the room, shoulders away from your ears, stay low with the chest over your front thigh. Breathe. Keep a micro bend in your left knee. Activate the core. Inhale, press through the front foot, lift the chest halfway up, and exhale, bend the front knee, frame the front foot, step your left foot back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, drop down to your knees, find your child's pose. Take a moment to relax and observe any shifts in the way you feel. Inhale, slide forward to find yourself on your belly. Pressing the Tops of the feet into the mat, activating your thighs. Press your pelvic bone into the mat, activate the core. And inhale, start peeling the chest or finding your cobra. Maybe baby cobra first, shoulders away from your ears. Breathe through the heart, expanding the ribs as you inhale. Inhale and exhale, gently release down. Let's do it one more time. Maybe trying to straighten your arms a little bit more. Activate the core, press your pelvic bone into the mat and start peeling the chest over the mat, elongating the spine, not compressing your lower back, reaching the heart towards the ceiling, pressing your whole palm into the mat. If your arms are extended, avoid locking your elbows. Try not to squeeze your glutes too much. Avoid compressing your lower back. Think about stretching it, finding the space between your vertebrae. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale and exhale, gently start bending your elbows, activate the core and lower down. Relax here for a moment. Breathe here. Now extend your arms forward, activate the core. Now lift your palms off the mat, lift the chest off the mat. Hold yourself all the way up. Send your shoulder blades towards the tailbone. And now lift your feet off the mat, reach the feet towards the back of the room. Inhale and exhale, release. Relax here. You can send your gaze to the opposite direction. Return back to center. Lift the chest up and reach the palms towards the back of the room. Lift the feet off the mat, point the toes. Straighten your legs, shoulders away from your ears. Strong core, activating your lower back muscles. Inhale and exhale, release. When you are ready, bend the knees and reach for your feet or ankles. And start pressing your feet into your palms. Activate the core, press your pelvic bone into the mat. And as you press the feet into the palms, your chest will start peeling off. Think about elongating the spine and not compressing. Your knees will be lifting off the mat. Reach the toes towards the ceiling. Opening your heart, opening the chest, stretching your shoulders, shoulders away from your ears. Breathe. Inhale and exhale, gently release. And now let's do a little back strengthening exercise. So press the tops of the feet into the mat and imagine you are swimming. So you're lifting the chest off the mat, extending your arms, open the arms up and back, making a big circle and lower down. And let's do it for 10. Activate the core. Inhale, lift up. 1, 2, use the core. 3, 4, big circles with your arms. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax here for a moment. Inhale and exhale, lift the hips up and lower the hips down on top of the heels. Remove the heels from under the glutes, open them a little bit wider and try to bring the hips towards the floor. If it's really uncomfortable in the knees, then you need to put something under the glutes. And if this is enough, you just stay here. If you wish, you can try to lower down to your elbows, maybe all the way down to the floor. And maybe reach the palms towards the back of the room. Again, if you're feeling something really uncomfortable, something is pinching, lots of pain, then you need to get out. Then this is not for you. Listen to your body. To avoid any injuries. And breathe. Expanding your ribs as you inhale. Contracting as you exhale. When you're ready, inhale, slowly transition towards your elbows. And maybe extend your arms if you're ready, and rise up. Be careful with the knees. And now bring the heels back under the glutes, and let's lower down one more time. And just observe the differences in the way these two poses feel. If you can go all the way down, please do so. This variation has more activation in your back, so be careful with the back. You can send your palms towards the back of the room. When you're ready, gently transition back to seated. Return back to your elbows. Maybe you can take a moment here to relax some lower back muscles. And then extend your arms, activate the core, and start rising back to seated. Now bring the hips up over the knees. If you wish, we're going to do camel pose. If you're like practicing with your toes tucked, curled, then you do so. Activate the core, your knees are hip-width distance apart. Now press your palms towards the lower back, fingers pointed up towards the ceiling. Inhale, start reaching the chest, your heart towards the ceiling, elongating the spine. And exhale, start lowering back down. If this is enough, stay here, shoulders away from your ears. Maybe you can reach for your heels. Maybe you can hold one heel and lift your Opposite arm up. If you feel safe, then you grab both heels. Keep lifting through the heart, sending your hips forward, and maybe dropping your head down if it feels comfortable. Try not to compress the back of your neck too much. Breathe here. When you're ready, inhale, lift your head back to neutral. Reach the chin towards the chest. Activate the core. Bring the palms towards the lower back. And inhale slowly. Start bringing your shoulders over the hips. Take a moment to relax your lower back muscles. And slowly start lowering the hips down. And find your child's pose. From your child's pose, let's transition to our upward facing dog. Inhale, send your chest forward and lifting the thighs off the mat. Stretching the front of the torso, your belly, your chest, shoulders away from your ears, and breathe in here. Observing the sensations in your lower back. Exhale, drop the knees down. Find your child's pose one more time. And from here, lift up. And let's try doing this pose one more time. Dropping down to your elbows. If this is enough, stay here. If you want to find a little back bend, start rounding your back, reaching the heart towards the ceiling as you do in fish pose, and drop your head down. Breathe. If you want to take a deeper back bend, start lowering your shoulders down to the floor. So this will look like a full bridge, but on the knees. If this is not in your practice, you don't feel comfortable, you don't think you are ready for that, then stay in the previous variation. So send your palms towards the floor next to your ears, fingers pointed towards the feet. Now activate the core and start pressing the shins, the knees into the mat, and lifting up, bringing the top of the head towards the floor. Activate the palms, maybe move the palms a little closer towards the feet. And now start extending your arms, reaching the chest towards the ceiling. Send the hips forward and breathe. And maybe, if you think you are ready, you can try to bring the elbows to the floor. Activate the core. And then slowly transition back to your Virasana, supine Virasana. And gently get out of the pose, rising up towards the elbows, giving your lower back a moment to relax. And then slowly extending your arms, lifting the shoulders and lowering down to your child's pose. Breathe here. And when you're ready, there's one more little back bend that we can try together. Find your tabletop position. Your palms right under the shoulders. Now drop the chest down in between the palms and lift your right leg up and reach the leg up towards the ceiling. And exhale down. When you bring the chest to the floor, you kind of move the chest forward so that when you bend the elbows are right above the wrist. And exhale down. And now let's do the other leg. Inhale, bring the shoulders slightly forward and exhale. And now extend your left leg and lift your right leg up and lower down. And exhale back. And let's do the other side. Inhale, shift forward, extending your right leg and lifting your left leg up. And if you think you're ready to try it, if it's not in the practice, then we can try it together. If it's in your practice, then you can do your chin stand. So bend the right knee and start doing little swings forward and back. Send your gaze forward, activate the core. You can do it. Inhale and exhale. And slowly get out. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, child's pose. When you're ready, inhale, rise up. If the chin stand didn't work for you today, don't worry. It's my second time doing it. So it's a journey, it's a practice. You got some instructions and you keep trying, keep doing it, keep practicing. So when you're ready, drop down to your glutes, extending your legs, bending your right knee and stepping your foot to the outer side of your left thigh. Activate the core. Inhale, lift your palms up, and exhale, try to take a twist towards the right side. Inhale, lift through the heart, and exhale, twist. Pressing your right palm to the floor. If you wish, you can send your palm right under the thigh and interlace the fingers. Breathing here, inhale, elongating the spine, reaching the crown of the head up towards the ceiling, and exhale, twist. Inhale and exhale, release. And let's change sides, bend the left knee. Step your left foot to the outer side of your right thigh. Activate the core. Inhale, reach your palms up. And exhale, turn your chest to the left side. You can squeeze the thigh towards the chest. elongating the spine, turning. Inhale and exhale. See if you can send your palm right under the thigh and find your bind. Straightening the spine as much as you can, shoulders over the hips. Inhale and exhale, twist. Feeling your upper back stretching, your shoulders stretching, your chest opening. Inhale and exhale, release. Straightening your left leg, preparing to fold forward. Activate the core. Inhale, lift your palms up, and exhale, reach for your shins, your ankles, your toes. Once you grab your feet, inhale, lift the chest halfway up, shoulders away from your ears, pull the navel in, and exhale, start lowering your belly down towards the thighs, and then bringing the chest towards the knees, and then bring the nose towards the shins. If you can, feeling the stretch in your lower back after all those back bends, stretching your back in the opposite direction. Inhale, lift the chest. Halfway up, exhale, return back to seated. Bend your right knee one more time and open the knee out to the side and kind of sending the knee towards the back of the room. Inhale, lift your right arm up and reach the palm to the outer side of your left foot. If you need to use the belt, use the belt. And now start bending the elbow, pulling yourself closer towards the thigh, feeling a nice stretch here in your lower back, kind of transitioning towards the oblique muscles and feeling the stretch in your upper back and your shoulder, your arm. So the more you bend the elbow, the more you feel. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up, and exhale, go back to seated and switch sides. Extend your right leg, bend the left knee and drop the knee out to the side and kind of send the knee towards the back of the room. Inhale, lift your left arm up and exhale, reach to the outer side of your right foot. And if you're ready, start bending the elbow. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, go back to seated. Bend both knees, bring the feet towards the sit bones. Your groin, open your knees out to the sides, reach the knees towards the floor. Inhale, lift through the heart. And exhale, start folding forward. Trying to keep your back flat, using your bicep strength to pull yourself closer. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. And from here, extending your legs and slowly lowering down to your back. Bending the knees. Bending the knees, opening the knees out to the sides. Bring your knees back together. Extend your legs towards the ceiling and press the palms into the mat. Lift the hips and send the feet behind you towards the back of the room, finding your plow pose. Activate the core. Tuck the chin towards the chest. If you wish, you can bend the knees, reach the knees towards the ears. And maybe you transition to your shoulder stand, bending your elbows, pressing the palms towards your lower or middle back, and extending your legs, reaching the feet towards the ceiling. And from here, slowly returning your feet back to the floor. And exhale, roll out. Squeeze the knees to the chest. And then gently extend your legs. Extending your arms, palms facing up. Bringing back your natural breathing. Making sure every part, every cell of your body is relaxed. When you're ready to wake up your physical body, move the fingers, the toes, stretching your arms overhead, bending the knees, squeezing the knees to the chest one more time, and gently transition to the right side, keeping your eyes closed, staying connected to your practice. And gently find your way back to a seated position. Thank you for sharing your beautiful practice with me. Please subscribe, share with your friends, tell me how you feel after the practice. Follow me on Instagram. Until we meet again, namaste.